Let's see what we got, baby. How did you piss off 2,000 people 1 month ago?
I can't tell you how I know. Do with this information what you will. There's going to be a Nintendo Direct next month. It's going to tease a card, Animal Crossing, coming out in 2026.
People are going to lose their minds, lose their minds, lose their minds,
Uh-oh.
lose their minds, lose their minds, lose their minds, lose their minds.
This
Popular Nintendo YouTuber Beatums claims there will be a Nintendo Direct next month.
Nintendo Direct leak took over the internet. It was shared across Reddit, Twitter, YouTube.
Wait, who's that? Crossing Channel? Stealth?
All over the gaming news world.
Bro, what? Insider Gaming ran with it? Oh, no.
Exposed.
No. Insider Gaming?
Can't survive on flat waffles.
Jonas, listen, ass pie is delicious. What? Bro, Insider Gaming? Insider Gaming got caught? What? Hello? Like, what? Everybody uses them as a source all the time. How do they get busted?
But here's the problem. I made it up.
Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm
What?
gonna expose you. Expose you.
What?
Oh my God, expose you. Exposed.
What?
Exposed. 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 Exposed.
Bro, this is what I wanted the Cena heel turn to be all along. This is what I wanted Cena's heel turn to be all along. He leaked a fake Nintendo Direct and got actual journalists to use it. Self-report is crazy work. Yo, this is crazy work, dude. Insider Gaming is a source everybody uses as a verified, trustable source. And they got caught, brother. They got caught, brother.
Popular YouTuber
Clever girl.
beat 'em ups on his podcast where he said this last month.
There's going to be a Nintendo Direct next month.
Beat 'em Ups believes a direct will be in July.
Known for his channel Beat 'em Ups and also host of the Nintendo podcast.
Said that he had an unidentified source.
No. Not the girl with the home cut bangs. Honey, please. No, baby girl, please. No. She got caught too?
There will be a Nintendo Direct.
Woods is not usually a leaker, so this is spicy.
Big Nintendo Direct in July.
Oh no, dude, he's got everybody, bro. He's got everybody, bro.
Not typically a person to like put out leaks and rumors.
Wood said that he had
Nintendo, oh bro, Nintendo
a
podcast.
source.
Hopefully beat 'em ups.
No, switch up. No, switch up. Or Switch Force, I'm sorry, whatever the fuck his Switch ass name is. He's more like a Switch and never mind. Wow, you got Switch Force too?
Is completely telling us good info.
A very well trusted YouTuber, Wood from Beat 'em Ups.
Trusted, yeah, very well trusted. Y'all got fucked. Y'all got fucked.
A YouTuber came out and said
A new game in the popular...
Does this guy actually wear a suit in front of a green screen to be like a news reporter? Is that what is that the gimmick? Is that the gimmick? Says the guy wearing a banana suit. The guy wearing a banana suit is criticizing the guy wearing an actual suit in front of a green screen talking about video games. Trust me, the irony is not lost on me, chat. It's not lost on me, chat. It's not. It's not fucking lost. The jokes write themselves! Oh. At least I can just easily take mine off. All right.
Animal Crossing franchise.
A YouTuber said that there's a potential leak for new Animal
he's kind of cute.
Crossing.
He doesn't do this.
Oh no, dude!
Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose. 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 You are exposed, sir. I'm good with
Prime.
exposed. Oh my God.
Good old Minty Prime. He got them all. That boy got them all, dude. Homeboy got every single one of them.
It's time for some
He got them all, baby.
So why is he doing it now? Well, he must be fairly confident.
And I honestly can't see why they would lie
stealth.
about this at all.
Is this legit?
Do you believe him or do you not believe him? I really hope this turns out to be true.
So we will see if he's correct.
Now, I will say this. If Woods, as big of a channel as he is, does leak something, I mean, 1.89 million subs, 122,000 views. He's getting 10% of his viewer base from subs, which is fantastic. So this guy's fucking crushing it, okay? If that news does spread and the people saying it were like, we don't know if it's true or not, we don't know what's real, and they were saying shit like that, then sure, that's not a big deal. But if they were running with it and not having like any actual like proper being like, he said it, we don't really know, or they were like, yeah, it's happening, that's a different story. But this is proving how like people do take shit and run with it way too fucking far without questioning anything. And that's the big fucking problem. Like everybody was taking shit and running with it about every fucking thing that happened in the gaming industry every single time. Remember the PS5 Pro is a 4070 chat? Remember that? Remember that shit? Because DF said so? Remember Flopflation? Don't act like we forgot. Don't act like we forgot.
Or not.
But I want you to know right now that if you are wrong about this, if you have gotten my hopes up,
He might actually get beat him up online if we don't get anything that happens this week.
He might get beat him up online. Shut up, clown. You got played.
I just can't see why beat 'em ups would lie about this.
I will hire every single Etsy witch I can to put it.
Did
Every single
Kojima
what?
write the script for Beat 'em Up video?
Did Kojima write the script? I think so, Chiefin.
My hopes up.
He might actually get beat him up online if we don't get anything that happens this week.
I just can't see why beat 'em ups would lie about this.
I will hire every single Etsy witch I can.
Single
I will hire
serving coffee
every
packs.
single Etsy
One morning
witch.
in Paris.
That's right, Ken. That's a good coffee. I will hire every single Etsy witch to put a curse on you.
To put a curse upon you.
And for Wood,
Etsy witches, what are they gonna fucking do, bro? Just walk to their shungite crystals and be like, mama say, mama sa, mama husa, mama say, mama sa, mama husa. Bro, what the fuck, Etsy witch? The fuck out of here, bro. Those are like the goth girls who graduated high school and didn't grow out of the phase, brother. That's what it is. Better witch out.
for God's sake, he better be right.
Whatever.
Your life is going to be ruined.
Yeah, right. Part 1, the lie.
I hate gaming leaks. They ruin surprises, they spoil moments that we love, and I've always been curious, how do fake leaks get so much traction? Like, how does something so clearly fake go viral? We live in a culture of...
Because people want to see it and they're just excited by it. They want to see the excitement and get hyped up for it. That's really what it is.
constant Nintendo Direct rumors,
Bro, 4chan, using 4chan. Yeah, using the fake, bro. Every time I see this shit, I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro. We just bypass that shit.
Factual excitement and clickbait YouTube titles.
I was sent the Nintendo's. Yeah, bro. Yeah, when he did that shit, brother, when he did that shit, oh my God, dude.
Hey, so I had a thought. What if I leaked huge gaming news? If I followed the spread of that leak, attract its momentum and then the ripple effects, could I conduct an experiment
Bro, the fact that he got fucking Nintendo Prime.
To find a way to stop fake leaks once
Dude, fucking X-rays.
and for all. But there was one problem. I am not an industry insider. I don't have any leaks. I am just a YouTuber. So, you know.
You shouldn't trust that.
In a way, I kind of had to lie.
There's going to be a Nintendo Direct next month in July. Metaphor. We're going to get GameCube.
What was it, like 30? Was it the 31st that happened? So like the very last day of July. So he got that part right, which is funny. Metaphor, I'm not too sure about that, but we'll see.
Thank you for that grim reference, Alex.
You're welcome, Zan. Thank you for the 2, bro. I appreciate that, brother.
I heard it was Pokemon
Death
Coliseum
Stranding
was
Director's
one.
Cut S.
Witcher 3 Nintendo Switch 2
Metroid's
I heard
date.
Isabel's going to show up, and it's going to tease a card Animal Crossing coming out in 2026.
Sorry about that. I actually am very, very sorry about that.
That explains the 2,000 dislikes. Everybody mad at him about being wrong about the Direct. That explains it. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. They fell for that. They fell for that shit. Like, of all the things to fall for, they fell for that. That was like way too, like, what? Metaphor? Death Stranding? That's a bit too much.
When did Joe Dirt pick up gaming?
God damn it, plug it in!
Didn't
Thank you for the
really
10.
think of this through at all. I'll be completely honest. I'll go off script.
Metaphor made sense because Persona 3 was on there. And Metaphor is not a really drastic game. Death Stranding was like, all right, you're pushing it. I think that was like, all right, bro, that's too far.
I'll let you know right now that I regret doing this whole thing. I am proud of how this video has turned out and what I learned, but I kind of wish I didn't do it because I did not expect the reaction that I got, and I feel incredibly guilty, and I am very sorry.
All right.
But I did it, so let's talk about it.
They don't apologize. They don't apologize. Don't apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now let's talk about what the fuck I did. Like, own it, brother. Fucking own it.
I can't tell you how I know. Do with this information what you will.
I worded what I said on the podcast very carefully. I didn't say where my information came from. I didn't say how I knew. I said quite literally, I can't tell you how I know.
That's an immediate red flag right there. In my opinion, that's an immediate red flag.
And I said that on purpose for 2 reasons. One, I wanted people's imaginations to run wild. I wanted to know how the media would...
No, the fact that Insider Gaming, an actual fucking publication, got fucking cooked. An actual video game publication that has journalists. Tom Warren got cooked. This is crazy.
Interpret that if it did go viral. And 2, I was lying. So,
I don't know how much of that is true.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Exposed.
Look at this fucking...
Exposed. 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 Exposed.
No, dude, that's so good.
You are exposed.
That's so good. That's so good, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That's everything I heard. And I never get information.
And I know what some people are gonna say. Some people are gonna say, oh sure, now it's some big social experiment. Now you're trying to help stop leaks. You know, all of a sudden, you know, if I was smart, I would have immediately after the podcast pre-recorded something saying like, oh, this is my intention, you know, so that now when making this video, I could show that clip to prove that that actually was what I was planning on doing the whole time. But you know.
He threw the line in the water and they took the bait.
They did, Ghost Hunter. They fucking did.
Too bad I didn't do. I just did an episode of my podcast, and on that
No. No.
4 in the front, thumb in the back.
No, sir. No, sir. That's not how it goes. 4 in the back, thumb in the front. No. 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 He's ahead of the curve, chat. He's ahead of the curve, chat. This is absolutely bananas. Bro, what?
Podcast, I told everybody that I knew about a Nintendo Direct that's coming next month in July.
Yeah.
I was lying.
You were lying?
I was lying, yeah. I just wanted to see if I gave a bunch of crazy leaks, like I had information and I buried it within a podcast.
This
if
dude
anybody
is Mexican novella levels of villain.
It's crazy, Nova. It is literally, you're not wrong. It is Mexican levels of novella in this fucking thing. Thank you for the 2, by the way. Listen, this is wild. This really is fucking wild. I've never seen anything like this. I'm like shocked. This is crazy. To get caught like this?
online would pick it up. Like if anybody tweets about it, if any articles are made,
headlines.
You know, YouTuber beat 'em ups, 2 million subs, leaks, or says he has insider info. Witcher 3 Nintendo Switch 2 edition is coming soon.
He's
Animal
calling
Crossing
it.
reveal on the horizon.
I think we're gonna get it.
If I can data mine any of the info to stop leaks in the future, I'm going to then release this so you know that I didn't know and that I was just making it up. I'm sorry for the lie itself. I really am.
No, stop. You don't have to apologize for the lie, okay? You don't. You don't have to apologize. Everybody got caught. Everybody got caught. This explains, chat. This explains RGT85, his tweet, where he was like, if I don't cover it, RGT was like, if I don't cover it, then you gotta fucking think about it. That explains his tweet. My watch is trying. That explains that tweet. And we just had the partner direct, yeah. So it almost lined up. It almost literally lined up. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Specifically to the people that listen to my podcast, who I feel the most guilt for. But if you'll stick with me, I actually did learn a lot about how leaks spread, why people believe leaks, and more importantly, I actually think I've come up with some answers on how we can stop the spread of leaks, specifically fake leaks and misinformation moving forward. Because if you can believe it, this silly little experiment worked.
It worked because people let's okay. Here's why it worked. Here's why it worked. Because directs, showcases, state of plays, partner showcases, Xbox shows, people like to get excited for the possibility of what could be happening with the brand of console or platform they enjoy. That's what it is. People just want to get excited about something. And I'll tell you the reality right now. There's not a whole lot to get excited about. I'm going to be real. Every time, what happens, chat? And I'm going to be real. What happens? There's a leak. You get excited. The possibilities start going through your brain. And then when you see it, it's a fucking disaster. It's not even close to what it should have been. And it's not like that because of the leak that you saw. It's like that because all these showcases in the gaming industry are in fact worse than they ever were. Think of it like this. Remember when Halo 2 was shown for the Xbox? You'll never have that again. You'll never have that again. Never. Never in your life will you have that again. Remember when Spider-Man was shown for the PS4 at E3? You'll never have that again. Remember when Final Fantasy VII Remake was shown? You'll never have that again. Remember when Modern Warfare 2 was shown for the first time at E3? Never again. Cyberpunk? Never again. You know why? Because the industry always overpromises and underdelivers. And because they've underdelivered for so long, they always play it safe. And because they play it safe, there's never anything interesting. Think about it like this, chat. People are so starved for something new that when Cuphead was shown on a 2-second sizzle reel, everybody wanted to know what the fuck Cuphead was. If I'm lying, I'm flying. It wasn't even part of the show. It was part of a sizzle reel. And it was so distinct that people wanted to find out what that was.
At least McDizzle had to pretend to be an Ubisoft employee to fool Smash.
Yeah.
This guy didn't even try that hard and caught actual
Yeah,
journalists.
Batha. Yeah, Batha. True. Thank you for the 5. That's the problem. The problem is the gaming industry is way too safe, and they don't know how to market to people at all. And when they do market, it's always the same. Chat, explain to me why every game is purple and yellow today. You ever think about that? Look at every game in this generation. It's all purple and yellow color scheme. And or it's pink and blue. Or it's green and brown, like in the 360. Or it's orange and blue, like in the 360. It's not about color blindness, Partial. It's about how the color wheel works. It's about contrasting colors. Purple and yellow are the opposite spectrum of the color wheel. So is orange and blue. So is red and green. That's how that works. They're contrasted colors. And so they take a color scheme and everybody runs with it. Because that's the color scheme of the gen. I'm sorry, they're complementary colors. Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grand Marquis. Thank you. Complementary, excuse me. That's the issue. Everybody runs with the same complementary colors because everybody else does it. Nobody is new or different or trying to bring anything back. Literally the color wheel, Rody, yes.
It's why I'm hyped for Borderlands 4. I wanna believe.
Don't believe him, Flame. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. So is chocolate and peanut butter? That's right. In a butthole.
I've made a huge mistake.
Devs need a union? No, devs don't need a union.
To me was when I believed the Metroid Prime 4. I actually bought the Switch because of it, and now we're still waiting. Ha ha. F you Nintendo and your tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Yeah, Nutella is better. That's right, Lycos. Persona games have their own colors. Yeah, Leo, they do. It's all like that. It's all like that. Every single fucking developer and publisher is too fucking safe, and they don't take any risks. So people are bored, and when they hear possible news of like what the possibility could be, and they get excited about it, that's where the leaks come in. That's why everybody gets excited. That's why these showcases always suck. Because they're too safe. It's too normal. It's too by the book.
I have actually been
3 days after the lie.
I've been shitting myself the last few days. I've made a huge mistake because so many places have reported on this.
Bro, his setup is fucking insane. Holy shit. He's got a full-on DSLR. He's got monitors double stacked. Holy shit.
Leak? I should have made like a fake account. Why did I do...
I start freaking out here and rambling for a while about how much I regret doing this. So let's just...
This all started the very next day after the podcast.
Oh, no. Why is he using light mode? Ew! Okay, anybody who uses light mode on their phone or their screens, they need to be checked by the FBI.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Just flat out. If you're using light mode in any way, somebody's got to knock on your door. That is insanity. Anybody using light mode is fucking insane. They're insane.
First message from my friend RGT85.
So look, we need to do a wellness check. We got to do a wellness check. We got to do a wellness check. There's no way. We gotta do a wellness check. This is fucking atrocious. This is a crime. This is a crime. A literal crime, chat. Go to jail. You know what? Now.
Even if the showcase is actually good, half of the videos made about it on YouTube will say it is bad because of high expectations they had. It doesn't always need a leak beforehand.
Yeah, Raging. I kind of agree with that as well. True. Thank you for the 10. I'm not disliking because of the video.
Should be the default. That's why.
Yeah, and look, I'm not disliking because of the video beat 'em ups. I'm disliking because you're using light mode. If you see this, unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Am I hyped for BF6? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, true. I kind of want to see what happens.
5, who messaged me to say, go on. He said, go on.
Go
July
on.
direct.
Yo, RGT, go on. Tell me about it. Go on.
But I don't want to give away the game. So I said, how'd you hear about that? Your podcast is making the rounds. Is your source legit or what? That's fine. What do you mean?
Yo, listen, hey, RGT is like, yo, what's happening? RGT is actually doing the journalism. RGT is actually doing the journalism. This is crazy. How is RGT doing the Go on. Tell me more. RGT is the G? Yeah, true. Now we know why it has 1.9k dislikes. Yeah, Leo.
It was
RG, yeah, RG journalist.
This Reddit thread on gaming leaks and rumors. Popular Nintendo YouTuber beat 'em ups. What did I do? Claims there will be a Nintendo Direct next month. They linked the podcast.
My man has 3 cameras. He has 3 DSLRs. He's got one in front of him. He's got one to the side of him. And he's got one that he floats around. Hey, listen, chat. What is this?
I don't mind using light mode, but I will always prefer to use dark mode.
Yeah, true. True, Ray. This is crazy.
I actually really appreciate that. And then the list of what I leaked. Oh boy. I feel my heart racing looking at this. To start with, I want to say I'm sorry to everybody that had
Metaphor is believable. GameCube Shadow Drop Pokemon Coliseum, that's kind of believable too. Death Stranding Cut S, that's not believable at all. Witcher 3 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, somewhat believable because they did Cyberpunk. Metroid Prime 4 release date, no. One more thing, Isabelle teaser for Animal Crossing. That should have been the line right there. That's what it is.
To read this, it just consumed their time for no reason. I really am sorry. I'm doing it for a good reason, I thought. I can't decide if it was, I'm changing my mind. I start freaking out again here for a while, so how about we just jump back to present day? This Reddit thread was the catalyst to the entire leak going viral. Someone just posting a thread summarizing what I said. And it's so interesting. Because what they did is they made it look like...
Now the question is, did Harmon get word of this info?
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. You're right. So when was the original video? We got to find out.
Every other leak you see on Reddit and 4chan or Twitter, when you see those dot points and then occasionally you're given a source alongside it, it's exactly what a leak looks like.
Yeah.
It's, I guess, the traditional format in all of this. My podcast clip itself isn't what went viral. In fact, the views on that episode are only slightly higher than a normal episode of the podcast. It was the Reddit thread that went viral. That Reddit thread then found its...
Let me tell you something, chat. Reddit is a fucking pop-off. When Reddit pops off, for some reason, Reddit is like the thing. I don't understand. I guess it's the amount of traffic that website gets. But when Reddit says something and that Reddit hits the top page, that shit goes crazy. 600 updates is viral. Listen, the fact that the problem is this. Think about it like this, JC. 600 updates on a Reddit thread where other bigger YouTubers then spread it as well, and then it floods other feeds. And then Stealth picked it up, who's got a massive following. And then Nintendo Prime picked it up. And then all the other Nintendo YouTubers picked it up. And then it just spreads even more and more. So if people are looking for stuff for content if people are looking for stuff to make content about, they'll take it and they'll run it. And then depending upon the size of their channels and what those videos produce, you'll go from 600 updates to 20,000 views, 30,000 views, 40,000 views. That's what happens. Updates, not uptoots, updates. They farmed the shit out of that lie. They sure as fuck did. Do that again? No. It's the YouTubers. It's also the tweeters, Jay. It's everybody. The thing is, people are dying to make content about shit, and that's what happens. And so because they make the content, that's what shows up. And then be like, then the regular guy sees it. Like, oh shit.
Its way to Twitter. This came from Stealth40K.
There you go.
Which has 500,000 views.
There it is. 600 updates to 500,000 views.
Views now.
Thank you for the 25 months,
Gramovich.
Didn't fall for it. Doesn't like beat 'em ups.
Oh, really, Gramovich? Really? Harvard didn't fall for it? It's exactly why Dreamcast guy every time says PlayStation is dead. Because people are looking for that, or like Xbox is dead. Everybody's looking for that content. They just want validation of what they want to see. That's the issue. What the fuck is SummerSlam? American Wrestling, Sterling.
Our first Nintendo Direct rumor for July from Beat 'em Ups. Just a little bit of context of what I actually said, which I kind of appreciate the reporting there. But then, again, sharing the snapshot of the Reddit, which is the thing that's making this look like an actual leak. It's on our gaming leaks now.
That's the issue. Because people take our gaming leaks as gospel, as like things that happen because it has a higher, I guess, like correct rate. So people will use that and like run with it as if like it's a positive thing or like a real thing. That's what happens. Can we get console wars to be dead, Liquid? No, they'll never be dead. Do you know why? Because fanboys are always going to fanboy. That's the issue. And people think that console wars are dead. But the thing is, what you're going to see is these fanboys get even more drastic and dramatic. The Xbox fanboys finally stopped. However, though, I did catch Colt Eastwood talking about compute units today on fucking Gaz's show, and I'm about to fucking smack that dude. Are we going to have to go over the motherboard issue again, Colt? Huh? Are we going to have to go over that again, Colt Eastwood? Where you tried to put an Ethernet adapter or a wireless card inside a motherboard that had an Ethernet adapter and added that to the cost for a PC build? You're talking about tech. Don't do that. Don't do it. Stop it. Or I'm coming. I'll be there. And you know, Colt Eastwood, you start talking about tech, I'll be there. I'll show up. I'll just pop into I'm in your Discord. I'll just show up on your live stream with Mag there and I'll say, hey, fucker. Hey. You talk about technology
if
again?
Console wars die, where will we get salt?
Oh, they're not going to die. Havana cheese. We're going to have corporation salt. We're going to have corporation salt and fanboys defending corporations. That's what we're going to have. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be platform salt. It's going to be platform salt.
So it seems like, well, it doesn't seem like I leaked it. I did it in a video. It's just, I feel like this is the first step of seeing context being removed. Never heard of him? Why don't we let it happen instead of listening to these random...
Last time you hit that note, your brown eye popped.
Last time I hit that note, I came.
Nobodies. I'm actually with you. I
Yeah,
know that
true.
Sounds mean. I'm actually on board. But he's like one of the biggest Nintendo YouTubers. Oh, it's that guy. I knew his face, just not the name. Well, still, I think it's a stupid leak train that needs to stop. No, I'm with you, Matthew. Matthew! I'm actually with you, Matthew. I hope when you see this video, you appreciate what I'm trying to do here, because this nobody is about to not be nobody of yours. We're gonna be buddies, is what I'm saying.
True.
From Reddit to Twitter, it then spread to gaming news articles.
What's that other web? What is this website?
And let me tell you, in my illustrious
Screen
career,
Rant?
I've only
Gaming
ever
Amigos?
made gaming
Game Ranks?
news articles.
Game Rant?
Maybe one other time, and it was when
He got everybody. He got everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that, Yosemite. Thank you. Hey, listen, thank you for using your prime on me, brother. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much.
Try to relax your anus.
Try to relax your anus, Yosemite.
Your shoulders.
Try to relax your shoulders, Yosemite.
You're exposed.
HIV is kicking in at warp speed.
Warp speed.
You are exposed.
Check Discord, you bald fuck. Okay, hold on. Guys, I don't check anything.
You are exposed, sir.
Guys, you gotta remember. I don't check. Listen, the only time I check any DMs is when I'm like when I'm taking a shit, and that's just what it is. Okay, I never look at shit. Okay, I saw that. It's gonna be in the video on Monday. Blast. Thank you.
when I took a pair of metal pliers to a Switch battery. The time, and it was when I took a pair of metal pliers to a Switch.
Twitch streamer shows how not to repair a Switch after disastrous attempt. No, dude. No, dude.
Consoles fanboys, my plastic box is better than yours. Look, these sale.
Yep.
Gotcha fanboys, my game is better yours.
Yep, that's
Look
true.
at how much revenue it made.
True.
Fanboys all share a cosmic universal brain cell.
Rudabar, that is exactly correct. That is exactly correct. Even the gotcha fan base is the same shit with the same company of the game that they fucking put the money into. Thank you for the 10, by the way. That is exactly what happened.
Battery.
Toast! Roasted, toasted, burnt to a crisp. Hey, Izzy, thank you for the follow. I hope he paid for Nintendo Online to get his saves off.
What I'm saying is, it's not the easiest thing to have happen. Pretty much game over for this guy. Nintendo Direct set for July. It's claimed this is on Insider Gaming. There have been a few murmurs about a Direct coming soon, and those murmurs have intensified. This is a spoiler warning as the leak revealed potential new games coming to Switch 2. If you don't want to know anything about the rumored games, it's nice they put a spoiler warning. For the stuff I made up, this article actually goes into what I said and that I wasn't sure completely. I like that this one used insider claims. In the episode, Wood claimed he had an insider knowledge. Oh, did I? Yeah, did I say insider knowledge?
Did he?
I don't know if I said insider knowledge. I did not. This is what I said. I can't tell you how I know. So did this article just make that up? Though he stayed tight-lipped about his source.
Yes, they did.
So do you remember earlier in the video when I said this? I didn't even say how I knew. I said quite literally, I can't tell you how I know. And I said that on purpose. I wanted to know how the media would interpret that if
Izzy said, had to hide my phone, didn't want to be the old lady behind me report me for watching Banana OF. Shut up, Izzy. Bro, these news outlets will literally do shit to make clicks, bro.
It did go viral. And interpret that the Gaming Post did. Because now apparently I have insider knowledge. And even more interestingly to me, they titled this article Insider Claims. And
so they're making a YouTuber as an insider, and that's what's happening.
Nintendo Direct is coming. So do I have insider knowledge or am I the insider? I mean, neither of those things are true. I'm not really an insider. And I never said who gave me the information. So suddenly, as this whisper game goes on and on, my fake leak is getting more and more fake legitimacy.
Because what happens is every other news outlet will just take whatever the other news outlet said first and then telephone it into what they want to hear, and they'll just keep doing it over and over again. That's exactly how it happens all the fucking time. That's exactly how it happens. All right, Viz, you're banned. That's exactly what happens. He just sent me a fucking picture of his screen in light mode. He's banned. That's what it is. But that's exactly how this all occurs.
It spirals further out of control. But
it's
then
crazy.
It was the final boss of it all.
No.
YouTube reactors. Player Essence, RoboRub Gaming.
Player Essence. He got them all. He got them all. He got all of them. He got all of them.
Have you ever blown in on and tried to play her like an instrument, lol?
Yeah, what I do is I'll take her ass, I'll spread it open, I'll blow into her butthole, and then I'll use her thighs to like play an instrument. Or I'll use her lower back. Thank you for the 5, Crippy.
Crossing Channel.
When am I going to ban you for being naughty? Never.
Nintendo Direct in July leaks from Mussy J, X-Rays, Ike Reviews, Nintendude, Switch Force. I actually think Nintendo Prime was the first person to jump on it.
Well,
Exposed.
it looks like we may not have to wait long, as we have a rumor from somebody who is not...
I got nothing. Your shoulders.
Your shoulders.
That you would expect to hear anything from. The largest Nintendo commentator in the world that focuses just on Nintendo. He doesn't do this. So why is he doing it now? Well, he must be fairly confident in the information that he's got his hands on.
This one, the first one comes here from over on the Nintendo podcast.
Oh God, what have I done?
It's interesting that he said this because he has apparently an insider information.
I never said that.
On the Nintendo podcast, said that he had an unidentified source.
I did not say that.
Did not
Wood
say that.
said that he had a source.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
Why?
He says he can't spill how he knows, but he's confident.
I said I wasn't confident. I'm skeptical. Don't take my word for it.
Apparently, Nintendo is going.
When did I start shaving my pits? I've always shaved my underarms. I shave pretty much everything.
To have a big Nintendo Direct in July.
Okay, that I did say. I did say that.
And his podcast partner was like, "Oh yeah, he believed it as well." So, and then we'll break it.
I want to stress this. Bingle is not part of this. Please don't rope him in like he was part of the lie. He had no idea. This is all me. He had no idea. That man is not going down with me for this. In 2026.
People are going to lose their minds.
Boom! AC that early.
If he's wrong, I will beat him up. Honestly.
I like to savor the abs on a woman. Fist bump.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Get one free punch.
We have our first Nintendo Direct rumor for the month of July, which...
Oh, this one's sad. This one's sad. Crossing Channel. Oh, it's all about Animal Crossing. Oh.
How many subs?
Oh, it's so wholesome, and they just got so excited that I said Animal Crossing.
Suggest we will...
Nintendo, please announce Animal Crossing next month.
But this one might...
How many subs?
Have a little bit more...
333K? God damn!
Credibility than...
For crying out loud.
What we've seen...
I gotta make an Animal Crossing channel, chat.
I don't even want to hit play. I can't even, I'm not even looking. He's not even on camera and I can't look.
Another Nintendo YouTuber, one that I actually follow. They've made a lot of really interesting content.
Oh no,
and I honestly can't see why they...
Look at it. Look at it, chat. Look at it, chat. It's starting, chat. Sooner or later, it all comes for you. Bald on bald crime. Just a part. That's what you say. Alex, cozy games. Honestly, that's not a bad idea, Meg. What if I did ASMR cozy games?
Why are you bald?
Because I'm bald, George.
They would lie about this at all. They have nearly 2 million subscribers. They really have no need to get the clout or whatever like a lot of leakers do. They suggest that we will be seeing a direct in July.
Crossing Channel, I love you. I am so sorry.
Hello guys, today about the
You can do a second and take. Okay. Oh, I've been looking at all of this for an hour. I can't do it anymore. But this had gone so viral.
That's right, Zan. Thank you for the 2.
About the leak and not even mentioning me. 200,000 views and 4,000 likes. Now, okay, the source is linked in the description.
There you go.
But that only has 10,000 views, which means most people didn't see that. And that's when I realized I wasn't even needed anymore. Another one here, another one here, one from Obi Plays.
No, dude, Obi-Wan Plays, that fucking clown. Chat, that's what happens. They don't even start sourcing people. They just Jordan, are you for real? Is it that time? Are you ovulating? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening right now? Are you ovulating?
Hey, there's nothing like Stinger splashing a thickum. By the way, I just pick up Parasite Eve 1
There you go,
2.
Smoke Bear. Thank you for the 5. True. You're all ovulating? How are 800 people ovulating at the same time? Did you guys sync up? Did all you guys sync up?
Hashtag OhNoItsAlexx Conehead.
That's true, Joe. I can't find the jet ski. Yes. Damn it!
Again, just sharing like the rumor itself and not the source. At this point, today and yesterday has turned into just, here are the rumors, here are the leaks, here's what's happening, with no...
He's already been disconnected from it.
Accreditation to whoever it is.
Impregnate you. What?
That's leaking it.
Joey says, I'm male and I'm ovulating now. Oh my God, guys.
So now the leak has a life of its own. Now it's just escalating. At first, when I started this experiment, I was worried. I thought, oh, I've tainted this. How did I not realize that of course my leak was going to go viral because it's me.
Yeah.
This isn't some random anonymous person leaking something on 4chan somewhere.
It doesn't matter.
This is Wood from Beat 'em Ups leaking it on his podcast.
But it doesn't
Of course
matter.
people were gonna believe me. I'm the Nintendo guy. I thought me being the one to leak it would ruin the experiment in that way.
Nope.
But it was at this point when I was seeing tweets being spread around not even mentioning me that I realized the leak at this point is spreading without me.
Human pregnapede.
There you go, Randrui. Yeah, that's what Beat 'em Ups is realizing, that the source of the leak doesn't matter. What matters is more people are seeing it, and they won't even credit the source anymore. So Beat 'em Ups is no longer even responsible. He was the catalyst for it, and then it took a life of its own. It happens all the time online.
Anyway, that meant that the variable of me was removed. And that is where this experiment can finally begin. Why did people believe me? Even people who didn't know me.
Not gonna lie, he would look great with a high and tight haircut. Not gonna lie, he would.
I can barely see that. That's better. On these videos or tweets where people don't credit or source me at all, there are so many comments from people excited about the leak, fully ready to believe. To them, this was becoming real. I guess if the rumor or leak just sounded believable, that was enough for some people. Maybe it aligned with what they hoped was true.
That's it right there. That is exactly it right
Alex,
there.
every night, do you want the cone or the head?
Both. But that's it right there. He nailed it. This is what people want to see. And the thing is, they're excited about that because they're just like, that would be great to have. That'd be great to have. That's exactly what people just want. People are so bored of the gaming industry that anything that happens They're just like, please be good. Just fucking entertain me for 5 minutes. That's why everybody's so fucking excited about it all the time.
Making them more willing to trust that it was.
That's not what he's saying, Donuts. That's not what he's saying.
It didn't matter if it was real. People were running with it anyway.
Yep.
So I went to work getting my PhD in Google. And it was here I learned about something called confirmation bias.
Yep.
This is where we tend to
All the
believe
time.
things that reinforce our existing hopes, beliefs, and expectations. And we
Bingo.
tend to ignore anything that contradicts them. And I saw that happening in real time.
The one more thing is supposed to be just a teaser card. I heard Isabel's gonna show up and it's gonna teaser card Animal Crossing coming out.
Boom! AC that early.
That'll be incredibly exciting.
I think this might be legit.
It'll be more exciting if I make an OnlyFans. I think I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, Kiki Taco. I'm thinking about it, honestly.
So interesting to me after learning about this to see people say the words, I choose to believe this.
Metaphor Refantasio is one of them. Totally believe it, and that's a great one.
Why?
Totally believe it.
Confirmation bias. We see it all the time. People clinging to fake COVID cures, UFO sightings based on blurry photos.
Wire Up says 5090. Yeah, true. 07 on that one.
And videos, believing the earth is round.
I know that at the top of my head. That's my guess. Venom, that's my guess. Yeah.
And remember, Alex, the reason why the Nintendo Switch 1 is super successful is because it has both first-party games and third-party games. If there's no third-party support, the system fails.
Some consoles, yes, some consoles, no. But thank you for the one, Ray.
Despite overwhelming evidence that it's flat, according to one guy I follow on Twitter. In all of these cases, people ignore the facts that contradicts their views and instead celebrate anything that enforces them, no matter how silly or flimsy it may be. People aren't always searching for the actual truth. They're looking for what it is they want to hear. And that's when I learned about something else.
But will the
I went on
PS6
such a
have
deep-
the tools, Alex?
Yeah, it's definitely going to have the tools. Yeah, it'll have the tools. 100% it'll have the tools, Flame.
dive. I took this very seriously. I almost ran out of room there. The illusory truth
I don't
effect.
trust rumors unless it comes from the horse's mouth.
Am I saying that right? Illusory
Thank you
truth
for the 5
effect.
shadow.
Illusory.
Illusory.
Illusory. I said I learned, not that I got smart. This effect is where the more you hear something, the more likely you are to start believing that it's true, even if it's not. It seems so obvious.
Nib GPT.
Maybe it's just something I've never thought about, but yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens online all the time. Think about this video and everything we've gone through so far. What I said was taken and it was put on Reddit. And then from Reddit, it was shared on Twitter. Still not calling it X. Then it was shared to news sites. From there,
And then people use the news sites as a factual base of information, even though the news sites got it from a leak and a rumor off of Reddit, and they'll go ahead and telephone that and provide some sort of like credibility towards that thing. Absolutely.
YouTubers made videos. And this isn't just a progressional path, it's also a cycle, because from here, it kept spreading back to Twitter and back to YouTube until it blew out of control, and my name wasn't even being credited anymore, and now it was just an anonymous leak.
Bingo.
I didn't actually have to write that word. It just felt like it needed more impact.
PlayStation execs publicly
That's exactly
said
right.
PS6 would be 2029-2030, likely fiscal year, but ponies are buying a leak that PS6 will release in 2026-2027.
Huh.
Did anyone tell the PlayStation execs about
We're
this?
back to a 5-year cycle, Brett. That would be fucking crazy.
Hey Himbo.
Yo,
Had a
thank you for
rough
the 10,
week at
Brett.
work. All
Oh.
I'll say is that if they're gonna work me like a marine,
Yeah.
the least they can do is let me leave stuff dead, broken, and pregnant like a marine. Hoorah.
Kana, thank you for the 5 Canadian, bro. I appreciate that. For the 10 Canadian, I'm sorry. Brett, thank you for the 10 as well. Yeah, if we're going back to a 5 to 6 year cycle, that's kind of fucking crazy. That's kind of fucking crazy. I don't know if I would be okay with going back to a 5-year console cycle, because I don't think we're seeing the actual increase of people showing up that lot, like at that point in time, like or having that amount of increase from gen to gen, if that makes sense. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like a 5-year cycle back then made sense because every 5 years you were like, holy shit, what a jump. But a 5-year cycle now, it's like, what? Okay, we get better frame rate, cool. All right, okay, cool. Like $700 again, okay, cool. Like that's crazy. Yeah, there's a diminishing return, Mike. I agree with that.
And if you were online seeing all of this from multiple sources, the more that you hear something, the more you believe it.
Heck yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. People are getting excited.
Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear it's for a good cause. At least my intentions were good.
All of these people were repeating what I said. Without verifying it, by the way. That's a side thing, and
that's
that
the
should
crazy.
be obvious.
That's the
One
crazy
way
part.
That all of these outlets and articles and YouTubers and everybody could be better about not spreading misinformation or fake leaks is to maybe verify with the leak, especially when it's as accessible as I am.
Yep.
My DMs are open. So you know how I was worried that I was tainting the experiment by being the one to leak it because it was me. So of course people were going to believe me. There's actually a name for that too. And that's authority bias.
They're not only authority bias, but that is also a logical fallacy. I think it's like, the fuck is it called? Not authority bias. It's called appeal to authority. Rumia, thank you for the member. I appreciate that.
A 5-year console cycle is dumb. So there would be a console and no first party.
Yeah, boom,
games.
exactly. Jordan, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that, girl. I appreciate that. So that is exactly what it is. There is the appeal to authority fallacy where because someone is an authority figure, you just listen to whatever they say. And that's the problem.
Still read all this, right? It's getting a little chicken scratchy. If someone you trust says something, you're more likely to believe it without questioning.
To be that guy. But to me, graphics don't amount to anything.
They don't. They
Hell,
don't, Dan.
Chrono Trigger looks great and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Give me a good game.
Yeah.
Don't care about the graphics.
True.
Hell, I am playing God Eater now.
Look at
don't amount to a good
VVV. That's a perfect example. VVV is a perfect fucking example, Zan. Thank you for the 5.
His videos get millions and millions of views. He's got nearly 2 million subscribers. So this is probably one of the most reliable leaks rumors that we've honestly gotten in a long time.
The largest Nintendo content creator in the world. He says he knows a Nintendo Direct is happening.
Want to say
People
you look very cream-peable today. Hi Alex, hope you've been well. Time for the hard work. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you, Archangelus, for the 2. Thank you, Centruzi, for selling that I look very cream-pieable today. I look very cream-pieable today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Try to relax your anus.
People are going to pay attention, not just because he's really large, but because he doesn't do this.
Think about when you were growing up. Right, and your parents would tell you anything, and you would just believe it. Like they told you that, like Rover went to go live on a beautiful farm, and you were like, okay, well, I hope Rover has a nice time. Or like when Elon told you that it was just a regular salute, but because my words carry a lot of.
That's why he got 1.9k dislikes. There it is. That is why he got 1.9k dislikes. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee that's what it was. 100%. 100%.
Weight that puts a lot of responsibility on me to be careful with those words, which I am. I am 100% of the time. I promise I am.
Yeah.
This is the one outlier because I had a dumb idea for a video, and I am so sorry. There is one
10k channel points to ask you something crazy. Just ask me something crazy now, Jordan. I don't give a fuck.
one more bias that applies to what happens when a leak spreads, and it's called effect bias. This is where people base the truth on how it makes them feel. The emotional response they get from what they read or they see or they hear will affect whether or not they think it's true. Not on how accurate it is. It's quite simply just a feeling.
Why would I buy the Nintendo Switch 2 when I have a perfectly good Switch here at home? This YouTuber said that there's a potential leak for new Animal Crossing for the Switch 2. Oh. I've actually always been a fan and a supporter of the Switch 2, and I can't wait to buy it.
I really hope this turns out to be
There
true.
it is. I feel it.
Really,
and that's what I talked about earlier. It's the feeling of wanting to have something new and different. That's exactly what it is.
exciting to get an Animal Crossing game this early into the Switch generation.
It seems fitting. Let's hold hands and manifest, because this could be our time, Animal Crossing fans.
If the headline makes you excited or angry or hopeful or scared, the more likely you are to share that headline, to run with it. That's why YouTubers are more likely to make their video title, YouTuber leaks new Animal Crossing coming 2026.
Nintendo News, 435,000. Almost half a million views, chat.
Something I hear by a certain LLM.
Almost half a million views. Chat, am I gonna make an Animal Crossing cozy channel now? He mentioned me on his stream. Stop. Do you have the clip? Do you have the timestamp? Send me the timestamp. Send me the timestamp. Real bottom behavior? Yeah, true. Bro, Is Spawn Wave still hot? People say yes.
Your shoulders.
Bro.
Sup, Alex?
Yo.
I'm sure there's restrictions from talking specifics, but I'm having difficulty with retro deck and ROMs for the Steam Deck.
Yes.
Advice?
Retro deck and ROMs for the Steam Deck. I would not use retro deck. I would just use individual emulators, Tony. Thank you for the 5. That's what I would do. I would just use individual emulators. Yeah, B-Sums, would you hold my wood while I work with wood in the hood to make sure they are good? You good? You true? Thank you.
Rather than unconfirmed rumor suggests possible upcoming announcement. That one doesn't make you feel much. And then we click on it. We click on the clickbait. We always do.
Yep.
And we hate it. We hate that we do it. But we do it because it makes us feel alive. It makes us feel. And in this case, the case of my fake leak, it was the feeling of excited and hopefulness that made this go viral. Whereas this video is probably more likely to affect people in that way. Which I'm very nervous about. In fact, that's me. This is all of us right here, the 4 emotions that we're all feeling. This very fact, this effect bias, it applies here directly to Animal Crossing. It's why my leak blew up more than if I had said something like a new Chibi Robo game was coming out, you know, because then I'm relying on...
Because people want to be excited about a video game. It's not just the feeling, it's about the fact that the game industry is fucking bland and boring right now.
Eugene, the one Chibi Robo fan, to spread this leak for me, and you can't go viral with just Eugene. Recently, a lot of people have been feeling like an Animal Crossing is coming, and possibly even really close to being announced. So when I said one was, they believed me because they wanted to.
The Animal Crossing tease for 2026, getting us that franchise far earlier in the life cycle than Switch 1, which to me, like we can talk about this more later, but to me, giving it to us that early means they have more long-term
feeling
plans.
Right is more important.
Fucking switch up, dude. Fucking switch up, dude.
Than being right. That's effect bias. Researching and learning about all of this psychology and biases, it's not a journey I expected to go on when I decided to lie.
Pikachu got voice from this.
Thank you for the 2, Reezy. I appreciate that.
Podcast. But
fucking Switch
it
Force,
also
dude.
is the biggest revelation I had on this weird, deceitful journey. I've said multiple times in this video that I am very sorry and that I regret doing this.
Don't do
and
it.
I am,
Don't
and
apologize.
I do. But this experiment quite literally could not have happened unless somebody lied and then tracked it. Because it couldn't have been a real leak. If it was real, none of this would matter.
Yep.
People believing something that's fake.
Flick my switch up, Alex. I heard yours goes down.
Oh my god, dude. Flick my switch up, Alex. I heard yours goes down. God damn it, B-Soms.
What was important here. And now we can look at this and we can know exactly how and why our brains activate when we see
looks like
leaks.
Joe Dirt,
so
yeah.
that moving forward, if we see something else, we can maybe better identify if it is real or if we just want it to be real. While it's easy to blame YouTubers and people on Twitter for posting and resharing and commenting on these leaks, it's also our own personal biases that makes them spread like wildfire. And the people resharing them are also just people. While it's easy to write them off as just a YouTuber wanting views, they're also a human being that are experiencing their own biases to what they are hearing, getting hopeful and excited and wanting to believe them as much as you do. It just...
I think if you ever encounter leaks, right, which we have before on this channel as well, if you ever encounter leaks, then say, hey, this is a leak. Don't take this like legitimately. Here's what the issue is. And like research where the leak came from. Like the PlayStation 5 and the job posting. It didn't just come from Hazardor Gaming. It came from the PlayStation fucking job posting. So it's like, yeah. Yeah.